and Grayson's about not look at me, I'm the big star. Nothing like that. Really grounded, really lovely, personal person. Spoke very well with the Brighton people that were in and around him. I can't speak highly enough about him. I don't know him that well, but it's only what I see of him, and I only speak from that position of how you find someone when you're in and around him on occasions. It's quite say I thought he's been a first-class captain and leader this season.
I think the way Arne Slot as well sets the team up and his tactics, it is more patient, pragmatic. It's certainly players on this season. I think Virgil has benefited from the way they play. I think under Jurgen at times, the transition, he could be caught out a couple of times, exposed, and had a bit more work to do. But under Slot, with this sort of pragmatic, patient build-up where he's on the ball, they can keep it, he can make sure that the defenders are around him, he can defend, he can drop a little bit more, he can watch it a little bit while they're in possession. I think it's certainly helped him, but I don't want to take anything away from his performances. Ray's right, consistency has just been the key for him.
Just to come back to your point then about the way he speaks, also the way he carries himself, and it has been one of the running themes of the season is Arne Slot every Friday was asked, what about those three boys and their contracts, with Virgil van Dijk being one of them. He never ducked walking through the mix zone and answering the questions, but always handled it in a very statesman-like fashion. Said, yeah, I want to stay, but ultimately it's not your business to the reporters, but I want to sign it, and eventually he did sign it, and here he is.
And Liverpool did it in the right way, behind closed doors. There wasn't for everyone to know exactly what was going on. They were patient in what they had to do. They worked hard behind the scenes to make sure that they got the right deals for the players. They got the 2 out of 3, which they'll be absolutely delighted with. 2 lads who've been so solid this season. The consistency from both Mo and others has been absolutely fantastic. Likewise, with Virgil, and that's what you're looking at. You're looking for players that are going to be game in, game out, as good as you can have it, and that's what we've seen with the players this season. Manager deserves a lot of credit in how he handled things. I think there's no question about that either. Arnie's been absolutely sensational this season. And the players have reacted to him. And Jason said I thought there was a subtle change in the way that Liverpool played this season from last season under Jurgen. I thought last season players went after the game for 10 minutes and then had a breather for 2 or 3, 4 minutes. I think we've been more consistent this season, so we've been at it for a longer periods, and teams have really struggled to play against Liverpool that way. So that's the little change from the manager's point of view. But you've got to buy into it. When a new manager comes in, sometimes you might not like him, you might not like the way that he puts himself across. I just thought Arnie from day one was so level-headed, and his approach very methodical, knows what he wants, gets the best out of his coaching staff who put on the sessions for the players. Never hear anything coming out of Liverpool about things going wrong or this is not right, that's not right. We do hear with other clubs, some players don't like the manager, don't like the system, don't like the way that the training is going. There's always something in the background that's not right. We've not heard that out of Liverpool at all. Everything this season has been so positive from day one, hence the reason we've had that consistent performance.
Just on Van Dijk as well, when we talk about potential moments of the season, that goal he scored late on against West Ham, when it was an Andy Robertson own goal, but defenders will tell you it's probably the big fella's fault actually that there maybe wasn't a call, and he was perhaps to blame. He did the classic thing of still having a go at Andy Robertson, even though he probably knew it was his fault. But then he said, do you know what, I'm not going to let this happen, and went straight at the other end, scored a header and won Liverpool the game, and took another big step towards the title.
That's about attitude, isn't it? And desire, and making a mistake. Talk about the body language and the how you set up and what all the other players are looking at you as an influence. You've got to put your shoulders back. He's made a mistake. You're right. We had a little bit of an inquest, didn't he? And they both went at it a little bit, which is sometimes healthy. But it's soon passed, and next thing he's up for a corner and scores the winner, doesn't he? So yeah, big moments. And like you talk about the contract negotiations. And losing, the 3 players that we talk about. I think if we'd have lost Van Dijk, I think the title might have been in the balance. I think Salah as well. You lose Salah. I think losing, if we'd have lost Trent, say December, I think we still would have gone on and won the title, having kept Virgil van Dijk. That's how influential them 2 players are, and I think it was a very difficult situation to navigate, the contract negotiations, because they got two of the best players in the world, and want big money as well, and they both wanted to stay. You'll have to try and navigate that as a football club, and I thought, like Ray said, the way it was all done behind closed handled himself, and Virgil van Dijk handled himself to the media. Was very, very professional.
We've seen, just quickly on, we've seen with the two players that we've been talking about, Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah, a different part of their personality in the last few weeks since they signed the contract.
Yeah.
I've never seen Mo Salah so open, taking selfies during the course of the game. I've watched Mo Liverpool for a number of years. I've never seen that side of him. And isn't it lovely to see that? It's a different part of his personality, what he's like as an individual. It shows you his love and passion for the club, and the fact that he wanted to stay, and now he's so happy in himself, and that's great for him and his family. His family are now settled as well. They know what they want to be for the next couple of years as far as staying at Liverpool Football Club, and it's all systems go as far as what want to do next. A few new faces coming in, and then things will change.
Well, as you can see, people as far as the eye can see as those buses make their way from Allerton Maze towards Queen Street eventually, but it'll take them a long time to get there given the amount of people that are out to welcome their heroes who have delivered that league title in such spectacular fashion this season. But we have reporters along the route talking to some of the fans that are out there enjoying this wonderful Champions Parade.
Yeah, we've got Sarah and Neil here, and Florence, who's just gone a little bit camera shy just before you just come on. But are you excited to see Mo Salah? I think is your favourite player. Do you like Mo Salah? You're going to sing his song? Do you know his song? I've heard that you know his song. I think she's a little bit shy, but Dad, you're really looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, can't wait. We've been waiting for this for years, so especially after COVID, it's just been amazing, so been looking forward to this.
I don't mean to cry, but how old are you?
36.
Yeah, so I was going to say it's an entire generation, 35 years since we've all been able to celebrate this.
Yeah.
That is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mad. We've just been looking forward to the win, especially yesterday, seeing the box atmospheres. I didn't go to the game, but it looked amazing. So
Like yourself, are you a big football fan as well?
I am, yeah. I won't say what team because my dad will be watching.
Is it the blue side by any chance?
The blue, but we have to come out and see this. Yeah, this is amazing for everyone. And
celebration for the whole city, isn't it? Just an amazing atmosphere.
everyone's come from. We've got family up and down the country, so they've all come to see this. So you can't miss it. Everyone, even you're not a Liverpool football supporter, everyone's going to be watching this. So no one can beat this. No other team can beat this.
No team does celebrations like this, and no city does celebrations like Scouts.
Oh no, that's it. Well, even when you said that, my cousin's come from Wales and he's been in town since 9 o'clock and he says it's chocolate already. So it just shows you how we always go for it, don't we? When we do win.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we are getting a bit wet. I hate to say it, and I think the forecast for later on is not too good, but it feels like anything could happen with the weather today, and everyone still have massive smiles on their face.
I don't think it'll deter people from coming. This is what everyone's been waiting for, looking forward to. So there'll be bigger numbers here today, definitely.
Listen, I can't believe I found a semi-Evertonian on the parade as well. Come on, yeah. You've got your Liverpool shirt on there as well. You guys enjoy.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
VIP access does not stop at the Strand, people. We have been invited to a very, very special garden party here. If you follow me, I will take you behind the scenes at the Hawk Inn. Come with me and let's see what the people have been up to. Guys, we're coming in. Can I get a big cheer for the champion? Hey! Come on, come with me. Brendan, you are our lovely host with your family and friends. Mate, as soon as they told you the parade route, how much is your phone blowing up?
We've just been on the go from 8 o'clock this morning.
The place to be.
Well, this is it, yeah. That's it.
Absolutely. And who have you got here with us today?
It's all family and friends. Well, loads of Irish.
The Irish. Hey, up the Irish.
Loads of Scousers, yeah, all family. My wife's the blue nose though, so she's on the back. Just keeping her.
She's in the no. Right, guys, and I've got some little young. This is probably the first time you've seen a massive parade like this, boys. What does it mean to you, mate?
It means happiness.
I love that. What about yourself?
It means everything because the club's just amazing and the city's amazing and everything's brilliant and it's so nice to see it all.
Couldn't have said it better, mate. And where are you from?
I live in Altrincham.
So you're not even from Liverpool either, and so you rep.
Team in the world.
Well, got to love that. And if you had a favourite Liverpool song, what is it?
Probably We Love You Liverpool or You'll Never Walk Alone.
You'll never.
Skipping questions there. We'll get more from the fans throughout the course of the afternoon. Just to come back to it though, Ray, as we heard from a couple of little ones just now. You said it. I mean, this is things you remember for the rest of your life. Even if you're only 6, 7, 8, you'll remember this 20, 30 years time.
After days like this, it's great to see, isn't it? I just think it's absolutely sensational when you see the scenes around the city. And they've been waiting a long time to get this opportunity to win the 20th league title. Absolutely amazing. The youngsters, they'll now want to emulate their heroes. They'll become heroes to them. These players will become heroes. I don't know if the players know that. I don't know if they understand that, how much it means for these youngsters to support this club, what this club means to them. You look at the fans who go everywhere to watch the game. That's the passion, the drive, and the love of the club. And long may that continue. And that's the next generation, the youngsters that are there. They're the ones that are the future. Fans coming in and getting for matches.
First memories as a Liverpool fan?
Just watching them on the telly, my first game was, it was about 10, 11. I could never get tickets because we couldn't afford them. My uncle took me to watch Liverpool Man City, and we walked up to Anfield. It was just like iconic, and then you walk up through the stand, and then you come up, and then the grounds just come out, and they were like gladiators, wearing Kenny was like Hollywood film star. It was just unbelievable. The smell, you talked about it before, it's the smell and the colour, isn't it? And then The Walk Alone comes on, and that's it. It's just, you're a Liverpool fan for life. And then you grow up as a kid, like they said, my dream was to play for Liverpool. That's all I wanted to do. Pictures of Kenny, the boys, big fans of them. And then I lived out my dream, but even better now. I said it the other night. I was called by Alton, my mate, and Aldo, my mate, and Ronnie, my mate. I know we
call you then, mate.
No, it's just, it's a dream come true. And we get together at Christmas, and we've just talked about it there, reminiscing and talking. And unfortunately, my Liverpool career, we almost got over the line, but we didn't. And to listen to these lads still talk passionately about winning titles and how they challenged and the things they won, it's just. I've got John Aldridge actually leaving me a Charity Shield medal in his will if he goes before me. He said, I'll leave that to you.
What are you going to do with it?
I don't know, just look at it, wear it.
You're a reminder of Aldo, eh? All you've got when you finish your playing career is memories. That's all you've got. And I keep telling